Yeah, all good. All good. Just going for a nice early morning walk here, just before work. Going for a nice walk, and it's another hot one today. It's good to get the walks in early in the morning when it's really hot, or late in the evening. But I was thinking today that how in football, controlled aggression can give you an edge, and uncontrolled aggression can give your opponent an edge. What I'm referring to there in football, aggression is essential, I think, in my opinion, but it has to be controlled. You need the intensity to compete, to press, to tackle, to win duels, to compete, but you also need that discipline. You also need to be able to control that aggression and stay composed and make good decisions under pressure. And I learned that. In my teens and early 20s when I was training in two contrasting martial arts, Thai boxing and Wing Chun. I was pretty fortunate to have trained under, some of the best, arguably some of the best in Thai boxing and Wing Chun at that point. And I noticed around me that the best martial artists, the most accomplished ones, weren't aggressive all the time, but they had that within them. So they knew when to switch it on, they knew when to stay calm, and how to control and direct that aggression. And I think in my experience, and I'm not here to give advice, to give suggestions, and just my own anecdotal experience, I think for me, football is pretty similar in the sense that controlled aggression can give you an edge, and uncontrolled can give your opponent an edge. And I know from work with individuals and teams where you got to have a level of aggression. You've got to have a level of aggression to compete, certainly at the highest level, at a higher level. But equally as important is to be able to control and channel that aggression. But that's my take on it. You might see it differently. Everyone, sees it differently. Always good to sort of hear different thoughts and feedback.